Barcz from the Barcz Company is here to answer your plant and garden questions. Just call 270-9933. Linda, hello.
Good to see you, Josh.
Very festive out here. I love the little reindeer, and it's smelling really good.
Yes, that is all from this stephanotis that is in full bloom right now. So this is really a lovely plant, and the flowers last fairly long as your home isn't real warm. Those like this clivia that's blooming, all those plants like things a little bit cooler than if you have a home that's kept really warm. If you have a cooler room, that they're going to be a little bit happier and last longer. Same thing with the cyclamen over here. So yeah, and even now this does not matter. This likes heat. I've got a few little I'm drawing a blank here. These are tillandsias, and they do not need to be watered on a regular basis. They're actually just stuck into this little pot. So if you have something that's decorative that you don't have soil in, see?
Very interesting, yeah.
Sort of
I love the cute little snowman there, too.
Exactly.
Very festive. Yeah. All right, let's get to the calls. We're going to start off with Joan in Madison. Joan, what's your question?
Hi, I'd like to know about a Christmas cactus. It didn't bloom last year, and it looks like it's not going to bloom this year. Okay. And do some of them just not bloom, or am I doing something wrong?
Well, Christmas cactus, I think we get quite a few calls on this. So if it's small enough, it's a small enough plant that you can move it outside during the summer, put it in someplace where it's going to have some shade from a shade tree or something, and leave it outside all summer long, watering it a little bit more. You'll see some new growth that will occur. And then before danger of frost, bring it in, put it in a nice, probably a south or east window, and you'll most likely get blooms because that cool temperatures in the fall, that helps to promote flower buds to develop, as well as that transition where you have more light outside. And it's a difficult plant sometimes for some people to get, but other people have no problem. Some of them actually get it to bloom twice. So.
Okay, interesting. All right, let's get to Linda in Boscobel. Linda, what's your question?
Yes, I have a hydrangea bush. It's about 4 years old, and every fall at the end of the season, I've been cutting off the blossoms. Mm-hmm. And as I drive around, I see other people have not cut the flower heads off. And I was wondering if that was a problem. I don't know whether I should cut off the flower heads in the fall or leave them on till spring.
Okay. Well, this year, if you think back to October, we had that unusual cold snap very early, and then snow came, and I think some people just didn't clean up all the plants in their garden. So I wouldn't use that as a key, because a lot of times those big flower heads, if they get hit with heavy wet snow, they can flop over and cause some breakage on the plant. So I think it actually is advisable to prune those off in the fall, and you don't have to prune them back real hard unless it's like an Annabelle hydrangea. But since you're not specifying what kind, I would just take the dry flower head off and start over in the spring.
All right, let's get to another call. We've got Luis in Madison. Luis, what's your question?
Yes, I have a Christmas cactus also, and it started blooming great, but now the buds that are coming on are all just falling off.
Okay, those buds falling off is typically because the humidity is too low in your house. So either supply a humidifier, or make sure that if you have April air on your heating system, make sure that is kicking in. But I just have, this is what was happening with my gardenia. I was losing flower buds, so I added a humidifier, and now my flower buds aren't falling off.
Oh, there you go.
It helps.
All right. Well, thank you very much. We'll have you answer the rest of your calls in the newsroom. Okay. So if you're still on the line, remain there. Let's get a